Afternoon all, James here, hope you're well. Following on from my previous videos the last couple of days, Airfix have been in touch with me and have kindly sent out a copy of their new Supermarine Spitfire kit, and amazingly it arrived today. So in this video I'm going to give you an unboxing of the kit, have a look at all the parts, the components, have a look at the instructions and also the decals that come with it. And yeah, it's really fantastic opportunity. So let's have a look at the kit itself. So I'll show you a bit more detail, but this was viewed by many as the ultimate Spitfire. It was powered by the new 65 series twin-stage supercharged Rolls-Royce Griffon engine, capable of speeds of over 440 miles an hour and also climbing it up to 5,000 feet per minute, which is fantastic back in Second World War. So let's dive in and see what's what. Right, so here we have the kit. It's really well branded by Airfix, now with brake. I wonder what that is. We've got a couple of alternative paint schemes for the kit, and as I said earlier, it's 1:48 scale Supermarine Spitfire FR MK14, so really impressive artwork on the piece. As I said, this is a pre-release version. The kit does actually come out for sale at the end of May 2019, so this may not be the 100% final version that you buy in the shops, but it's probably pretty damn close. So let's have a bit of a look round. On the side, we've got a bit more details. Small parts can hurt you in various languages. A bit more of the side on, and then here it's quite interesting. So it's upside down. There you go. That's very interesting. So a couple more bits about the paint scheme. A bit more detail about the history of the aircraft here, having the 446 horsepower, sorry, 446 miles per hour version of the supercharged Rolls-Royce Griffon engine. A couple of paint schemes and some recommended paint colours, which aren't included, but they give you an idea as to what's inside. And on this side is another shot of the artwork. So let's have a look and see what's what. So we have the instruction manual, Supermarine Spitfire. So let's have a look at this first. Put that over to one side. Various languages, really nice. It's colour printed, which is really nice. A4 size for us in the UK. Step 1 through to 10 begins with putting together the cockpit halves and the pilot seat and some of the fuselage details, various controls. Page 2 carry on with more of the control infrastructure, various bulkheads, and then our little pilot. I think we need a good name for him. And then sticking the two halves together carries on into step 19. Sealing it all up, you can have a cockpit door open or close, which is quite nice. Putting the bits of the engine together, the engine covering, beg pardon. Then starting work on the landing gear. Probably you can have them up or down by the looks of it. Braces, putting the wings onto the fuselage. Buttoning her up, rear wings in the tail section, the rudder section. That's like an optional, so you can have it probably glued or not glued, I'd imagine. Then carrying on with putting the wings together, all the cowlings and so on and so forth, and then a nice little surprise here. So when you get to step 38, have a brake, which comes back to the now with added brake section. So go on, have a Kit Kat. That's a very good brake. That's always good to have. Thank you very much for that, Airfix. Putting on the radiators, and putting the gun emplacements in place and the exhaust. Going through to the landing gear, up or down positions, putting the wheels on, sticking them all in place, the last bits of the exhaust section, propeller, looks like it's going to be able to spin, which is good, the canopy, how to fix it either in the open or closed position presumably, and putting the door on if you want that, and then some nice colour schemes. So a bit more of the colour scheme. So aircraft flown by Squadron Leader James Bernard Pendergrast, number 414 Squadron from the Royal Canadian Air Force, beg your pardon, or Squadron Royal Air Force, 2nd Tactical Air Force in Buckeberg in Germany in 1950. So yeah, two really cool paint schemes, and a nice have a break from Kit Kat, so that's quite good. So let's have a look and see what's in the box. Right, so here's inside the box. I've already pre-opened the plastic baggie, so we can have a look at that. These lovely parts in a bit more detail. Be careful, James. That's to one side. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues, including the clear parts. Right, so on this piece we have the lower wing section. We have some of the landing gear, the rear fins, rudder. So there's two versions of the rudder possibly, unless you stick them together. The inside of the cockpit detail, the landing strut supports, the rear rudder, the nose cone, the bottom of the wing section, obviously, some more struts, and these presumably are struts for the landing gear. So we have another big old sprue. This is the two halves of the fuselage, as you can tell, cockpit controls, various struts, some of the bulkheads, some of the cowling. So like the radiators at the bottom of the engine go here, as with this one, and then quite a decently large size propeller considering such a big old engine, and the beginnings of the exhaust section. Third sprue has a lot more of the smaller parts, so this includes the wheels, both inner and outer, more of the exhaust, various controls, pistons, not sure what they are, we'll have to find out. Some more of the levers, the side of the cockpit seats, and our little chap here. We'll have to get a good old name with him. But yeah, that looks quite really well moulded. Lots of lovely detail that we can get some great detail in. And weathering. Then we have the top section of the wings. So this looks incredibly well moulded. Well done, Airfix. You've done a great job. Hopefully this is coming across in camera, but there's lots of lovely recessed panel lines, especially just on the centre here. You can add lots of detailing and weathering and panel lining and so on and so forth. So that'd be really good. Looking forward to getting stuck into that. Clear parts, as we expect. Got two halves of the canopy section and the windscreen, and a few bits and bobs that looks like lights and some of the lower landing gear lighting. And then referencing our take a break, Airfix have very kindly included and then referencing page 30, and then referencing step 38 in the instruction manual, and Airfix were quite clear to have a break. They've included a Kit Kat for you, so that's quite nice, and also a little plastic version of have a break, so that'd be quite nice. Thank you very much, Airfix. We're really looking forward to getting stuck into that. And last up, we have the decal sheet. So you get a couple of different versions as per the box art. This looks really crisp, really clean, some amazing print quality here. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing how they look on the finished model. So there you have it, folks. One brand new, unreleased Supermarine Spitfire FR MK14 model kit by Airfix. Absolutely fantastic opportunity. Thank you, Airfix, for sending this out to me. Really appreciate it. And yeah, really want to know what you guys think, more importantly. Are you a massive Airfix fan? Is this something to really consider buying? It comes out at the end of May. I believe there's pre-orders already on the Airfix website. I'll chuck a link down in the description below for you to have a look at. But yeah, let me know what you think. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you take part in all the comments below. Looking forward to hearing what you think. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. That'd be great. Share with anyone who might like an Airfix kit. And yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.